Hi, Jules Aldaz here with Scene and Essay Magazine, and I am out here at the City-Based Theater for the world premiere of the American Coyote. And I am actually here with Marcus Davila, who is the writer, director, actor, kind of everything in this movie, huh?
It's I'm blessed to be able to share this with the world, and yeah, I wore a few different hats in this one, but in indie filmmaking, that's kind of what you have to do to get the project completed sometimes.
Right. And what challenges did you find doing? I mean, it's your debut, correct, of acting. So, between acting and directing, which did you find more challenging?
Definitely acting.
Yeah.
I feel like very confident being able to direct a team and to lead a team as a captain, as a director. But I did feel like there were some times where I needed direction and it was difficult because I'm the leader. But I got a chance to rely on my wife, who's the co-director of this film, Sabrina Trevino, and it was very positive experience to be able to hear some critiques and criticisms that help bring the best of my character to life and screen.
Well, that is so exciting, and exciting that it's all in the family too.
Yes, absolutely. I have all three of my sons. They're in this film, so they're
Oh, really?
they're cutting
Oh,
their teeth
wonderful.
on this film. So they're all
Uh-huh.
actors now. So now where they go from there, that's up to them. But Daddy
Right.
got their big break already.
Right. Well, great. So, as a Navy veteran and the father of three sons, how did that shape the way you wrote the film, directed the film, everything? How did that shape? How did that influence you?
Sure. So I joined the Navy in 2001, right after 9/11, and we were facing a threat that I felt I needed to join a team and be able to assist and help best as I could. Having three children at different ages, they're going through different experiences, and I want to protect them, but I got to protect them in different ways. My youngest, I have to be right there for him to pick him up and make sure he doesn't fall. The middle son, I just have to make sure his influences are on par, and my oldest, he's getting ready to turn 17. I just have to, guide him as best as I can and set an example. And that's kind of what I've been able to learn from the Navy is the example you get from your chain of command, it follows through. And if you have positive people to look up to, it's going to continue to roll downhill. And that's what I want to do for my children, is show them that anything is possible if you work hard. We spent 3 years working on this film, and now we get a chance to present it to the world. And we're just grateful to be able to have such a immense amount of support to be able to enjoy this.
Yes, I mean, just looking around here, all the support, you can just feel the love, and it's really nice to see. Just what were some of the challenges when you were filming?
Sure. One of the biggest challenges in indie filmmaking is getting a budget when you're an unproven filmmaker. So I was going to make this a short film, and they had a meet and greet at Crossroads Mall, and Jesse Borrego was there, and Sabrina and I got a chance to go take my son, and we met him and chatted with him, and he asked what our prospects, goals were, and when I told him we had a short film that I was interested in doing, he took me and my wife off the stage, and he called some friends, Mutt House Productions, that were walking away, that they were about to leave, and brought them back, and we all kind of had a big meeting there, and they were able to ask me provocative questions about the prospect of what I wanted to do with the short film. I wanted to be able to shed a light on human trafficking in a way that a documentary can't. Not to glorify what's happening, or these cartels or ways, but to be able to show it in an authentic portrayal where people will get a realistic look at this. In a short film, it can kind of get tossed in the mix, but if you're able to create this into a feature film, you're able to get more eyes on it. And for me, that's what the ultimate goal was. So I worked and I shot when I could, and we have a great schedule of actors that made time whenever they could. And sometimes it was couple weeks, a couple months in between shooting. And unfortunately, my father got cancer while we were filming, and I took a little break, and my wife helped kind of direct me, and my father inspired me to complete the project. So he's not able to be with us here tonight. He's at home resting, but he's with me in spirit. And so I'm just proud to be able to complete this, present this to the world, and be able to continue and work on the next one. And hopefully he can be at our next premiere.
Oh, I love that. And I know he's here with you and wishing he was actually here, but
Sure.
he's getting the rest. And like you said, he's resting up for the next one.
Yes.
Yes, most definitely. So, after the audience views the film this evening, what do you hope they take away from it?
I hope that they hold their loved ones just a little more closer. I hope that they look out for one another, and not only for friends, family, and others, but just being a human being that's empathetic with what's happening right now in the world. With San Antonio being so close to the border, there's a lot of human trafficking that happens here where people are sent to Mexico and then forgotten about after, because you just don't know what happens from there. Apart from that, on I-10, they can send them to the right or to the left to another coast, another state, and human trafficking is a problem in all over the United States as well as every country in the world. So I just want people to kind of be aware and raise the awareness levels to where, as amazing as our country is, there are threats that we're facing every day, and just to be able to protect not only the people that we know, but look out if you see something that doesn't look right or fishy. It doesn't hurt to raise some caution, raise some awareness, and just be able to speak up and speak out.
Thank you so much for bringing awareness and for making this film. I think it is so important. And three words to describe the film.
I would say love, strong, hard.
I love that. Thank you so much, Marcus. Thank you.